sports fans, and welcome to RivalryRage.com. I'm Dr. Smack, and joining me today is Tim Jones. How's it going, Tim?
Dr. Smack, it's going great. Enjoying a beautiful day in Colorado. The weather's incredible. Beautiful sunshine. Loving life.
Sweet. Well, we are here to preview the biggest race of the year, the Daytona 500. Tim, tell me your thoughts on this race.
Well, like all Daytonas, it's going to be a very exciting race. I was able to go to a July race in Daytona several years ago. There's nothing boring about these races ever. But there's three primary factors that's really going to stand out for this year's race. One is the 10th anniversary of Dale Earnhardt Sr. Passing away during the final lap of the Daytona 500. They've added a new surface to the track this year. And they've made some changes to the restrictor plates, which is going to slow the cars down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about them resurfacing the track? How is that going to change what happens on Sunday? Is it going to make it better, worse? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, you know, after the fiasco last year with the potholes created in the tracks, I think they got to a point where they didn't have a choice anymore. I think what it's going to do is allow more tight racing. I think the grip's going to be a little better. I think you're going to see more three-wide racing around the track, including in turns. I think it's going to increase the excitement of the race. You have the potential to have even tighter groups vice the two long lines that we're used to seeing in the Daytona. You could see a lot more three-wide racing this year.
Okay. Well, who do you think is going to win it? I mean, can you give me a top five? Your pick?
I can give you who I think is going to finish in the top 10 and who I think is going to win the race. The restrictor plate's going to have an effect. Slowing these cars down a little bit kind of equalizes the field, and when you do that, you've got a lot tighter racing. So the potential for even more wrecks from someone making a stupid move in a tight pack is going to be there. There's always that chance of the big one at Daytona and Talladega. But I think one of the senior, more veteran guys is going to win this race. Someone that can stay patient, buy their time and make the move at the right moment. I honestly think that Kurt Busch is going to win this race. He's never won a Daytona 500. I think he's due. Traditionally, there's been tons of first-time winners at the Daytona. So I think Kurt Busch is going to win it. I think Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart will all be in contention. Those are three seasoned vets that I think will end up in the top 10. You can't count out Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin either, or Kevin Harvick. Kevin does great at these tracks, but I think Kurt Busch is going to pull out the win. I think Lou Lee is going to probably finish in the top 15. He lost the pole position because of a wreck yesterday and had to go to a backup car, so he'll be starting in the last row. But I'm not so sure that's going to hurt him that bad at Daytona. He runs great at these big, fast tracks, runs great with restrictor plate. But I think at the end of the day, this is going to be the year Kurt Busch is going to win the Daytona 500.
All right. Well, that's it for us. So hope you guys enjoy the race on Sunday. From all of us here at RivalryRage.com, I'm Dr. Smack, this is Tim, and we're out.